Hey guys, welcome back to Bookstream for Tweens. This is Fulton County Library System's ongoing program for middle grade readers. My name is Miss Liane and I'm a librarian at the Milton Library. Shout out to all the Badger and Fox book club kids out there. Today I am going to talk to you all about this book. It's I Can Make This Promise by Christine Day. And the cover is beautiful, like the illustrations are really great. And you can see there's a girl here, she's looking over like some water, maybe a beach, and there's mountains and a sunset. And she's also got a sketchbook and a pencil tucked behind her ear. So this is Edie, and Edie is an artist. So before you get into the book, you're met with a prologue. So the prologue, you meet Edie when she is 5 years old. It's her first day of kindergarten, and it kind of just sets you up for just the kinds of things that Edie has encountered in her day-to-day life. But we are going to start with chapter 1, and I am going to share that with you. So in the prologue, we meet Edie, and we learn that she is Native American. And she decides to learn a little bit more about like her heritage and her family. She stumbles upon some interesting information in her own attic. There's a photograph of a woman who looks like her that she's never heard of before. So she is inspired to find out more about this person, and then that kind of leads her on a whole journey of self-discovery. So it's a beautiful book. So I will read the beginning of chapter 1 with you guys, and I hope you guys like it. Chapter 1, The Big Bang, July 4th. Fireworks are banned in my neighborhood. There are too many trees, too many houses. So this year, for the 4th of July, my parents are taking me to the Tulalip Reservation, about 20 miles north of the city. They sell all kinds of fireworks, and they have a huge field where you can set them off. This place is crowded and colorful and chaotic. It's amazing. My parents lead the way to the booths. There's a food truck parked beside the big gravel lot selling authentic Mexican tacos. The smell of cooked, seasoned meat fills the air, mixing with the peppery gunpowder from all the fireworks. I can practically feel it in little flecks of grime all over my skin. Mom asks, "Do you need these, Edie?" She opens her palm, revealing a little package of earplugs. I shake my head. I'm okay, thanks. The booths are set up in several rows. The nearest one is decorated with red, white, and blue streamers with a huge banner that shouts, "Fireworks!" in bold letters. The booth across from it is lime green with little alien heads and UFOs outlined all over it in black paint. Another is hot pink with candy-colored rockets arranged in bouquets on its counter. The next is blue with the Seattle Seahawks logo, stenciled in stark white and silver, plus the number 12. The number 1 is like the Space Needle. I like this graffiti. I like the bright colors, the bold lines. I wonder if they're created drawings or stencils first, or if they just grabbed their cans of spray paint and improvised. I also wonder if they keep sketchbooks or have favorite places to draw like I do. I'm always curious about other artists and their habits, their unfinished drafts, their inspirations. As we keep moving, I can't help but drink it all in. I've never been to a reservation before. Each person I make eye contact with feels significant. It's possible some of them are distant relatives. I could be walking past cousins or aunties right now and I wouldn't even know it. A rock and roll version of the Star-Spangled Banner starts blaring out of nowhere, and I glance around myself trying to find the speakers. But as the loud electric guitar mimics the sounds of "Oh Say, Can You See," I instead notice a food vendor with signs that say they have traditional Native American fry bread. I stop and stare. The line is huge. The menu is handwritten on a whiteboard. An ice-filled cooler contains sodas and bottled lemonades. There are 2 open counters, one where you pay, one where you wait for your order. I watch as a girl receives her food. The fry bread is a rumpled golden brown disc served on a paper plate. It almost looks like an elephant ear. As the guitar transitions to a choppy "What So Proudly We Hailed," something knocks into the back of my legs. I stumble and turn around. A dog peers up at me with watery, bloodshot eyes. He's panting hard and his fur is mangy, but he looks happy. Surprisingly calm. I thought all dogs hated fireworks, but he doesn't seem to mind the noise. In the chaos, he just looks a little lost. I extend my hand to him. Hi, puppy. He lifts his big nose, sniffs my fingers, pushes his snout against my palm. His tail wags ferociously as he inches closer. That's a good boy, I say. You're a good boy. I check his neck, but he isn't wearing a collar. I glance around, cash registers chime, and shouts of laughter are eclipsed by a huge boom. Shoes crunch across the gravel. A group of men walked by in mismatched basketball jerseys. A teenager adjusts her sunglasses. Her colorful beaded bracelets slide down her brown forearm. A guy with 2 long, dark braids is wearing a Batman tank top. A toddler is mid-meltdown, hands clamped over her ears, face crumpled as she cries out. Poor thing, I murmur. I stroke the dog's head, distracted. Where's your owner? The rock and roll version of the Star-Spangled Banner is no longer recognizable. The guitar riffs have dissolved into wails. It doesn't sound like, or the ramparts we watched, it doesn't sound like anything, just crashing notes and frantic energy. I turn in the other direction, and an older woman catches my gaze and holds it. She's seated on a stool at the edge of the crowd. Her t-shirt bears the message, Find Our Missing Girls. I wonder what that's about. Edie? Mom's voice cuts in through the blaring guitar and blasting fireworks. What are you doing? She places her hand on my shoulder and gently steers me away. Honey, you can't pet random dogs like that. It's not safe. Look at how big he is. He might hurt you. Dad's behind her. Your mother's right. I know he's cute, but you need to be careful. But he's alone, I say. Shouldn't we help him find his way home? Someone will come along for him, Mom says, and I can barely hear her as the guitar screeches. Don't worry. She tugs me away, but I look back. The dog sits in the middle of the walkway. His ears perk up, and his tongue lolls out of the corner of his mouth as he watches me leave. So that is the beginning of chapter 1, where we meet Edie. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing the beginning of this book, and I hope you guys go to your library, your local branch, and check out a copy of this book. It's wonderful. It's really great. Edie goes on a journey of self-discovery. She learns more about herself and her family's history. It's really great, and she also has some struggles in her personal life going on with her friends. So yeah, check it out. Go to fulcolibrary.org and you can place a hold on this book by Christine Day, and you can check it out with curbside service. So please join us tomorrow. We will be back and we'll be talking about the author Christine Day. And I hope you guys are inspired and are drawing, painting, making art, because on Friday's video, we are going to want to share your artwork. So don't forget to email us. The link is down in the description below. So please do that. While you're down there, subscribe maybe, give us the video a like, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.